Back to the daily grind. Hashtag fuck Oscar. Hashtag fuck Tony P. Hashtag fuck MMA talk. And fuck MMA quick hits. You fucking dirty punk, hairy clown puss. Fuck you, Time MMA. False flagging my shit. Cause you ain't got shit going on. You're taking everything I work for, motherfucker. Shut up, pussy. Put a man on deck and do the motherfucking call. Video call. Or we can do a phone call. Or however you want to do it. Cause we know you don't want to do it, dude. And if you did put a man on deck, dog, I'll give you the motherfucking number. I'll give you the email. I got the Instagram. However you want me to get in contact with you, I'll do it. Or if you want to get in contact with me, we can do it, puss. Put the call on deck. Let's make some fucking content for the fans, for the people, for the MMA community that you motherfucking abandoned like a fucking entitled clown, and that shit backfired. Now we got your boy, and I ain't going nowhere, and my free. Dude, it's that fucking simple. You old, ooh, the fucking beta puss. Y'all don't understand. I really want to fire off on this dude and just start putting fuck MMA quick hits in every video on this channel, or start just doing some clickbait bullshit to draw attention to my new shit, just because that's what I could have been doing. I could have been disrespecting this pussy. I could have been coming hard at him. But that's free entertainment for his shitty little Patreon. And I'm not about to give him no motherfucking extra people to buy $20 a month for his shitty ass opinion, who most likely makes less content than me. Because I know I've been pumping that shit out. So he makes less content than me, charges way more, and he's worried about my motherfucking channel. For the fact that you're false flagging my shit lets me know that you've been looking at my videos, which lets me know you've probably been copying my shit over there on your fucking $20. So you're paying $20 a month to listen to somebody copy my shit. Get the fuck out of here. And then you're gonna file some false copyright on my shit. Dude, I ain't looked at your fucking dirty ass site, dude. And I don't plan on it. And you know what? Hitters, I'm not even uploading all the old fantasy fights and all of that shit. I don't think I'm uploading for now until I get this shit figured out as far as these false flags. And then didn't have the new microphone. Testing. That shit sounds nice, don't it? Yeah, they didn't have the new microphone audio quality anyway, so I already messaged the bull Darren OTFD, day one hitter on deck, top shelf hitter on deck, art fucking on deck, logos on deck. What the fuck you Tam Matt? I already messaged him. I'm gonna see if we can get a vertical banner. I'm gonna see if we can get a vertical banner instead of a horizontal banner, just a further distance from that puss. And I'm also gonna take off that MMA channel that matters, and I'm gonna put on fucking something else. And as far as the intro, I'm gonna do something. Someone from work was giving me an idea. They were saying like I should do like it's full time, and then have some chick go MMA. I gotta do that. So I'm gonna like just have an intro that I use for every video, like back to the daily grind with something. It's full time MMA. It's gonna be dope as fuck, and I'm just gonna clip that on the beginning of every video. So that's gonna be coming soon. I gotta work on that. I'm gonna see if my girl wants to record that, or shit, if she don't want to, I'll get some other chick to do it. And then on that, yeah, that's the news on that. So let's get to this MMA news real quick. And I know a lot of people have been requesting some videos, like the Polymagla getting fucking smoked and sparring, knocked down, and fucking quitting and crying like Daniel Cormier and leaving the camp, and motherfucking. I know a lot of people want me to get to that. I gotta take it slow because on this channel I can upload it, but I want to upload these on the new channel too. But I really don't want to until I get that new banner. So for now, I'm just gonna upload them on this channel. So fuck it, I'll get to them and do them on this channel, so you'll still get to hear them. I'm not gonna put them on the new channel though. I'm only gonna put 1 or 2 videos up. Actually, I'm just gonna take the banner off for this video. Yeah, or I'll put it at the top. I'll put it at the top so I can put it on the new channel. All right, we figured it out. So I'll get to some videos, the bigger ones, but I got some shit to do, and I'm waiting on that boy Darren OTFD to hit me back, hopefully, and see if he can do some art. If not, hey, if anybody knows is good with art and wants to make me like a banner or a logo, hit me up. Because Darren OTFD, he does. I just don't, shit, he's done enough. So if he can do it, that'll be good. But if not, I know Danger. I know he helped me out before with the YouTube banner. So if anybody wants to make like a Big Brother breakdown intro page and banner for that channel, that'd be dope. Or if you just can make a full-time MMA banner that goes vertical, that'd be dope. All right, let's get to it. This is pretty much a quick video as far as the news. It's just coming out and confirming that Tyron Woodley fucking backed down. Damn, Tyron Woodley fucked up here. He came out and demanded a public apology from the boss and said he's going to start leaking shit if he doesn't get it. Well, guess what? he didn't get it. And guess what? He never leaked anything. You know why? Because Kobe Covington came out and said, don't worry, Dana White. I got some shit on Tyron Woodley that'll ruin his life. And then right after that, Tyron Woodley got nice. He said, no, me and Dana are cool. You know, I said some things. He said some things. We yelled back and forth. But we're good now. I still want an apology. Well, you didn't get that apology. And now Dana White's coming out. And he's making it look like you were emotional and overreacting. Listen, though, this is all I mean, this is from MMA Imports. Dana White explains how the Woodley beef got squashed following Tyron Woodley threats. So I'm gonna just let you guys know where I'm getting this from. They only have one line that Dana White said in the TMZ article, and I looked for the TMZ interview with Dana White and couldn't find it. But I mean, maybe it's on their website. I looked on YouTube. They said this is what Dana White had to say. Lee and I talked, and he said he was just pissed and upset, and he didn't mean it. What? He was pissed and upset and he didn't mean it. Oh my God, that doesn't look good for Tyron. Fuck. So Dana White said you were just pissed and you were upset and you didn't mean it, bro. You were just overreacting. You didn't really want no smoke. You ain't really got nothing to leak. Damn. I mean, I'm sure every MMA fighter could leak something. Like, oh yeah, they told me they didn't want me to fight this guy. But yeah, that's some corny shit, Tyron. What the fuck? That is not, hey, there's got to be a better way, bro. There's got to be a better way than talking about leaking some shit. Like fighting your contract out and going somewhere else. I mean, I just don't like that. You better say sorry or I'm telling everybody everything. Ugh, I'm a Tyron Woodley fan. I just can't be a fan of that. Damn. Fuck. That's awkward, man. I like Tyron Woodley. I'm fine with his fights, but that shit that he does like that, I'm not a fan of that. So that's why I'm even kilter. I don't give a damn if you clown Tyron, and I understand if you respect Tyron as one of the greatest welterweights of all time, because I think he is as far as fighting. In fighting, he's one of the greatest welterweights of all time. Think of anyone in the top 5 who can beat him. You can't. In the top 10 who can beat him. You can't. That's just a fact. Who from the past, think of all the welterweights who you think might be able to beat Tyron. They probably can't unless there were steroids involved. GSP, he had an opportunity to fight Tyron Woodley. He don't want that fight. He wants Bisping. So if you say GSP could beat Tyron, he don't want the fight. So we'll never know unless, I mean, he decides, changes his mind, and wants that welterweight belt that he used to hold. But I don't think that's going to happen. Unless, I mean, if he goes and beats Bisping, maybe he'll come and fight Tyron. That's what all I can think of. Maybe that's what will happen. So, yeah, that'd be dope. Maybe we'll get to see who the greatest welterweight of all time is if GSP beats Bisping and then fights Tyron. That would be dope. That would be for the greatest welterweight of all time spot to me, because they're really the only two people in the argument, GSP and Tyron Woodley. I mean, some people are going to come out and say some shit like Matt Hughes and shit like that. But as far as pound for pound, today's, that's like, that's like bringing up Hoist Gracie and shit. It's just like, yeah, those guys were really, really good and elite and the best in their time. But the game has evolved, and I think GSP's skills would still translate today. I think he'd still be really good in MMA today. As far as Matt Hughes, I don't think he'd do as good as he did back in his day. Tyron Woodley, I think you put him in any era, any time, and he's gonna still work his way up to that championship belt. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to just win every single fight put in front of him, because it's a fight and anything can happen. So if Tyron Woodley had to fight 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something could happen and he could get clipped. But I'm just saying, he would be the favorite against every person you put in front of him, in my opinion. I don't really see anybody being able to beat Tyron Woodley or GSP. So, I mean, hopefully that's what will happen. Tyron Woodley saying his arm got injured. One thing I thought about with that arm injury, I remember, you know why I'm starting to not believe that arm injury thing? I just thought about this last night, because right after the fight in the octagon, he didn't say anything about the arm injury, which was fine. Maybe he didn't want to make any excuses. But in the octagon, another thing he did say is, I'm looking forward to fighting GSP at Madison Square Garden in November. He didn't say, oh, I hurt my arm, that's why I couldn't do these shots in the octagon. He said something about fighting GSP at Madison Square Garden. And it's like, well, if your arm was really injured, maybe he wouldn't have said that in the octagon. So I don't know. It could be. I mean, maybe he'll go to the doctor and they'll prove it. Who knows? It's just interesting. He said it at the post-fight press conference, not at the post-octagon interview. So it is what it is. Hit thumbs up and subscribe to the new channel, the full-time channel. You can subscribe to this one too. We only got 2 strikes. I woke up and I was surprised this shit was still up. I honestly thought it was going to get deleted overnight. So subscribe to the new channel because I got 2 copyright strikes on here from false flags. And as soon as you get 3 or 4, they fucking suspend your channel, and this shit's going to be suspended for a month or 2, so you ain't going to be able to hear me on this channel. It's going to be gone. Poof, almost vanished, gone. So go to Full-Time MMA, and then me and my brother are going to be starting a debate channel that covers mainly MMA, but also we might touch on the bigger NFL, NBA news because my brother, he's a fan of that shit, and I'm a casual fan of that shit. And I'm a big MMA fan. He's a casual MMA fan. So it's going to be really fun to go back and forth. And we have a very competitive fucking nature. So I'm going to be shitting on him. He's going to be thinking he's winning. You can take whatever side you want. It is what it is. Hit subscribe to the new channels. I'm going to put them at the links, and then I'm also putting them in the description. So go to the description or the annotations, bitch. I'm out. Let the haters know what the fuck you tab in the comments. And fuck MMA quick hit, you fucking punk period. Beta biting bagel boy, bitch. Cuck, fuck you tab man, dude. What's the worst part about being lonely? Playing frisbee.